and peace be with you, and welcome to the Lenten season, the season of grace. So friends, do you know why the Lenten season is called also a season of grace? The reason is that the Lenten season is the season where Catholics gets an golden opportunity to cultivate a relationship with the Lord and come closer to the Lord, so that you understand, you listen to His words and listen to His ways. Okay, then you will ask me how to do that. Okay, see, the church gives us 3 tasks during the Lenten season, and I take it as it's kind of an activities. Okay, the first thing the church says is that you should pray. We should pray. We all pray. That is for sure. But the prayer should be intensified. How you intensify the prayer is by add-on is that fasting. When you fast and pray, I think that reaches out to the Lord, and that gives a kind of a relationship with the Lord when you fast and pray, so that you get closer to the Lord. And third thing is giving alms. Okay, so these are 3 activities which revolves around the Lenten seasons, and you have to, and as a Catholic, Jesus also know, in the scriptures also written, whenever Jesus has said in the scripture, saying that whenever you fast, okay, so whenever you pray, whenever you give alms, you know why the reason he has mentioned whenever? Because he knows that we Catholics, we the follower of Jesus, we will fast, we will pray, and we will give alms. That's the reason he's not mentioning if you pray, if you fast, if you give alms. So coming back to the Lenten season, so prayer, okay, prayer is one of the important part of a Catholic family, whether it's a Lenten season or not. So you have to intensify your prayers during the 40 days. So how you intensify your prayer? For example, let's start with the basic. If a person has not gone for a mass, Sunday mass, for a long time, please make a practice. Make sure that you attend the Sunday mass during the Lenten season. Okay, those family do a alternate rosary. I don't have time for rosary, so make sure that this Lenten season, no matter what or how occupied you are, make sure you are there with your family with the rosary. Spend half an hour with the rosary during the 40 days, because the prayer is nothing but to raise your heart and mind to the Lord. When you raise your heart and mind to the Lord is listening to you. Okay, so that is a very important part, that you recite the rosary with your family, and giving a basic thing, go for a Sunday mass, and intensify, and make sure you read Bibles verses, the scriptures of the day in the morning. So that is a way you can intensify your relationship with the Lord, and you can come closer to the Lord. And prayer and the Lenten season is also a season of a transformation. You can transform. I've seen a lot of people who have been transformed during the Lenten season. So this is a very golden opportunity, as I mentioned earlier. So you can transform yourself to the Lord in a different ways, and one of the important part of is prayer. So prayer, friends, intensify your prayer during the Lenten season. That you will bring more closer to the Lord. And the other part is fasting. I will not explain about what is fasting. You know better than me what is the fasting is about. But what I understand, fasting, when Jesus said that, a church says that do fasting. You know, the important part of fasting is to have a self-control. People take it as a different, look it in as a different aspect, because fasting is more about having a self-control, right, friends? So people do abstain from their favorite food, and they don't eat for 40 days. That's a good thing that that is a self-control, right? People give up sweets, people give up meat, and people give up alcohol during the 40 season. But I think alcohol and smoking is bad. But the important part is that alcohol and smoking cannot be considered as a fasting during this Lenten season, because the person who's having regularly, he copes up for 40 days, but after 40 days, when the Easter bell rings in, so he is drenched out. Or the person, and don't fast like this, you are abstaining from food. Once the Easter comes in, you are hogging the food for day and night out. Okay, that is not a fasting. So fasting is to have a self-control so that self-control teaches us to transform, okay, during the Lenten season. And the third part is giving alms. So when you giving alms is like this. So you don't have to reach out to the beggars on the street, right? You can also look out in your family. You can look out within your neighbors. You can also look out in the church. Okay, is anyone who's needy? Because during the pandemic, a lot of family went through a turmoil because of the financial crisis. So make sure that is there anyone around who can I lend out my helping hand, so that I can reach out to them. Yes, and very important part, how to give alms. Okay, you can do in a lot of ways. For example, what I do is that you can increase the tipping. Okay, if you're going into the hotel, if you're tipping 10%, make sure that you increase it by 5% more. That is a 15%. You can do that. Okay, so these are all the things where Jesus and I think church also asks that you intensify your prayer, have self-control through fasting, and give alms to the needy who are around. So that will make your Lenten season a season of grace, and it will really transform you from to a better person. And the important part is that you will cultivate a relationship with the Lord, and you will be more closer to the Lord. And believe me, friends, if you make your Lord, if you put God first in your life, you will never ever be lost. That is for sure. So on that note, I'm signing off, friends. And yes, if you like my video, please put your feedback, put your comments, subscribe, and the more the likes, the more the subscription, I will be more happy and more motivated to bring out new videos. And thank you so much, friends, and watching me, and take care. And once again, happy Lenten season, and do practice these 3 activities which church has given. It will transform your life the way it has changed my life. Thank you.